Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying for Beginners. Today we're going to tie a hare's ear dry wet fly. The hook I have in the vise is a standard dry fly hook. This is a size 16. I'm going to use 70 denier thread, and this is a dark olive, but black would work. I just happen to have this olive real handy. I'm going to start that thread behind the eye and bring it back to where it would hang at the barb. This fly is the first fly that I've ever tied that I caught trout on consistently with. I'm going to start with a tail. I'm going to use a dark ginger tail. Just going to pull them, line the barbels up, and then pull them off, and you'll have them lined up. We're going to make this tail about the length of the hook shank. We're going to tie that in, just give that a couple of wraps. And you can secure that, and we'll remove the excess. Bring our thread back, and I'm going to wax that thread a little bit. I'm going to take hare's ear dubbing. This is a light dubbing. You could use dark. And with the hare's ear, you want to dub it on very lightly, small amounts at a time. When I first started tying flies and also fly fishing, the hare's ear wet, fished dry, was one of the first flies that I made myself that I was consistently catching trout on. Not knowing a whole lot at the time, I put that hare's ear wet on and cast it out there, and it was floating, and the fish were eating it on top. So I learned something there. So now I have the hare's ear dry wet fly. We're going to wrap the body, bring that up to about 1 to 1.5 eye lengths from the eye of the hook. You want to keep that scruffy. You only want to remove any really long guard hairs. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the dark ginger once again, line those barbels up, and then pull them off. We're going to tie this in for a throat. We only want about half the length of the hook shank. I'm going to hold them on my side here, and I'm actually kind of pushing them down underneath with my thumb. And then I'm going to remove the excess. Now for the wing, when I first started tying, I didn't have all the materials that I have today, and for the wing I used a turkey wing. So I'm going to take the turkey wing, I'm going to take a small clip off of that side and a small clip off that side, and then you can line them up. There I have the two slips lined up, and I want them to reach just slightly into the tail. Get my thread back to the dubbing, and take a loose loop, pull it down. There we go. Got them right on top. Take our scissors and remove the excess. And we're going to tie off the head. You can see even with that olive thread it looks kind of black. Just a dark thread you want for the head. We're going to take our whip finish. I'm going to tighten that up and remove the thread. And here we have a hare's ear dry wet fly. Let's put some floating on this and fish it right in the film. When you fish it, a lot of times it will lay sideways, not a problem. Fish will still take it. It's a very effective fly. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. Leave comments, questions, suggestions, and most of all, thank you very much for watching my videos.